I am a collector of flesh and blood cards. And I know the internet told you in 2022 that people like me don't exist, but we do. And we are legion. And 2023, I think we're going to come with a vengeance. So I just wanted to start out the year and just go over a couple different things that I'm currently collecting, just showing you my thoughts and opinions on different stuff that I'm kind of interested in and just collecting. And overall, man, 2022 was just an acquisition year. I was just in buy mode. I went ham. And 2023, I think I'm going to slow down a bit and just start enjoying more of my collection and start like focusing in on certain areas. And I really wanted to just explain my thought process and really show you really what's behind the curtain over here. I'm going to take the camera and show you around. Going to be a pretty chill video. But yeah, long story short, man, I acquired a good amount of cards in 2022. And I really like to set collect. Set collecting is a lot of fun, and I really want to get into that more in 2023. I didn't buy as much Uprising, and I didn't buy as much Dynasty cards overall. I did purchase some singles recently. I think I purchased like $150 worth of like Rainbow Foil Majestics and a couple legendaries from the Haven Game store. I have a link down below, and I literally used my own promo link to save 10% off, and I'm gonna pick it up in the game store when I go there next. Hopefully it's soon. I haven't been there in a bit. Great group of guys. But anyway, if you're interested in buying Flesh and Blood singles from good people and getting a little discount, probably, and I think the prices were as the same, if not like a little bit better than TCG Player when I purchased. And I just threw $150 in, and it's like you get. I think I got 2 legendaries and like 10 Rainbow Foil Majestics or something, and a bunch of other stuff. It's just crazy how much stuff you can buy in singles versus buying with booster boxes. It's like, oh, I could have the chance of pulling a legendary, or I could just buy a legendary. One of the cheap ones in the new set Dynasty. But anyway, yeah, I think I just want to start off and just showing you. Yeah, basically I'm set collecting mainly. I'm going through all the first edition. I want the Rainbow Foil version of the whole set in binders. I'll show you that in a sec. And yeah, just trying to protect other types of bulk. Welcome to Wrath Unlimited, or Welcome to Wrath Alpha. Excuse me, with sleeves. Sleeving up all those cards that I've acquired there. And yeah, other stuff. Let me show you. Let me begin the journey. But yeah, this is just I really want to encourage other people out there to collect Flesh and Blood. And if you're thinking of like, what do I collect? You can collect anything, man. Good. Figure out your own little niche or what you want to do. But set collecting is a cool idea. Or like, any like, you could do the promo series of the set collection. You can collect first edition, limited, whatever you want. There's a lot of great things to collect in Flesh and Blood. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun chase. So anyway, let me show you what I've been doing. So I'm gonna take the thing off the camera stand. You're gonna see a little bit more of the left side of the room. Oh my gosh, what a treat. Okay, so over here is kind of like my table that I like do card stuff with. It's a wreck over there. But anyway, so here we got our, this is my God binder. Essentially, this has first edition Welcome to Wrath and Arcane Rising first edition rainbow foils and some cold foils, nothing crazy. So there's not like tons and tons of value in here, but I mean, this binder has, yeah, I mean, there's money in this thing. So essentially how I structured this is I have the cold foil weapons from each of the thing. Those are the promos. Those are not in the booster boxes. But I basically tried to have like the best version of all the cards in here. So all the rainbow foils and all the cold foils. So I don't have rainbow foil Majestics for Welcome to Wrath or Arcane Rising for first edition. But I do have, I think, a complete set of the commons and near complete set of the super rare. But this is just something to consider if you have a good amount of money and you're interested in buying. And this camera does not do this justice with the screen glare. But all this is rainbow foil. And Yeah, no, this is just something that, I've had from the very beginning of the game, and I really didn't show it off properly for a very long period of time. But I think it was like a year ago when I got these binders, or maybe 6 months ago, and I put them in here, and it does it justice. Like, it's really nice, closes up. So these top deck binders on Amazon or your local game store, they're like 45 bucks, and they hold two sets of Flesh and Blood. And I like Welcome to Wrath, Arcane Rising, and then another one I have Crucible, War, and Monarch, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of cool. And also what's nice is a lot of these sets of Flesh and Blood, like the last two that were in Volcor, which is the fire region, it's Uprising and Dynasty, you can put both of those in a binder. So it'd be like, it's really cool where you have, these 500 count binders, and you have a whole region of Wraith. Like Volcor is in this, and then I have another binder that has like Aria, those two sets. So it's cool. Anyway, moving on. Have random Arcane Rising foils here. Tried to see if I needed any here, but these are just extra. Just putting it out there, none of this stuff is for sale. I'm keeping all this long term. I appreciate any offers, but yeah, anyway, I'm just showing you what I got. So all this stuff is probably gonna, like, I need to sleeve up and put in like these types of boxes for long-term storage. So yeah, this is kind of gold to me. Other than that, over here we got another station. So I've been trying to sleeve a lot of my Welcome to Wrath alpha commons that I got. I don't have enough card sleeves, and they're getting expensive, so I'm trying to buy them in bulk currently. But essentially, yeah, all my Welcome to Wrath alpha commons, these are non-foil. I'm trying to foil up, or sleeve up, if you will, before I put them in like a BCW card box. The best way I've figured to store bulk of stuff that you're doing for long term is the BCW card box, the 800 count. You put them all in, and like I put them in these big bins. That's been working out. But yeah, and another thing on this table, yeah, this is basically my workshop here, my work zone. Right here we got a bunch of random foils from Uprising, I believe. I didn't open too many boxes. I think I opened up, how many boxes? Maybe 3 or 4 boxes? Maybe not even that much. I don't even know where I got all these cards. But essentially, I've got foils from Dynasty, I believe. Frightmare. That's awesome. Oh no, this is Uprising. So I've got a good amount of like Uprising foils that I'm going to put in a binder like this. So another thing to note too is like a lot of these commons and everything, they're pretty dirt cheap online. Like you could probably fill up a binder like this with Uprising and Dynasty like common foils. I don't know, maybe like $300-$400 to get like the complete set of rares, commons, and majestics, and like that. So it is definitely something to consider. I mean, I definitely want I'm definitely going to do it. And I'm probably going to reach out to Haven Games, see if they have a bunch of bulk of the rainbow foils that they just haven't put up on their site yet. But other than that, man, like moving over to like the final thing I got on this table. So this right here is a almost pretty much complete, I will say a pretty much complete set of unlimited rainbow foil Welcome to Wrath and Arcane Rising, and this is like a completed binder. So you see that girth. Now you got like a non-completed binder, like it it gets to be a big one. So it's a pretty big binder. I've been using these for a bit right here, these top deck ones, and I have no affiliate link or anything, so I'm not trying to sell you some shit here today. I'm just telling you what I found that works. The one thing I don't like is when you open it up initially, these cards are like, there's like a little TP here. I don't like that, but other than that, I love how it holds both sets, because you can see this is Welcome to Wrath, and so you got the Spring Tunic, and you got Arcane Rising back here. That's what I really like, is it like, it separates it perfectly out, where you have Welcome to Wrath, and that's on like this side of the binder, and then Arcane Rising is on this side. There's a couple of cards that I know I have somewhere in my room. I can't pinpoint yet. But this just goes to show you, man, this is cool. This is enjoying the hobby and having fun with the hobby of collecting. And like, this binder I'll probably complete, this year. That's a goal of mine to just complete this out. I think a couple things are like, I might need some of the rainbow foil heroes. I don't think I have the Kano rainbow foil hero. I might want that. I'm also considering adding like a young version here, but the problem is it kind of like tweaks with the whole like, notion of what's in the set. I mean, basically something to note too is you see this Crucible of Aetherweave. This came from Crucible of War. So this is a rainbow foil card from Crucible of War. There's no rainbow foil in Unlimited Arcane Rising or Welcome to Wrath. There's no rainbow foil weapons. So I thought it was cool to like have the weapon here. But now I'm thinking maybe I should have the rainbow foil young hero here, rainbow foil adult. I don't know. I like the adult here and the weapon. I mean, kind of cool synergy. And again, it's really up to personal preference. And then like if you do one of these books, you can do whatever the heck you want. But this is what I'm doing. But overall, it's just nice to like have a whole book with the whole art and have like that completionist feeling. I mean, that's what's great about projects where that you can complete it. And maybe this isn't in your budget. Maybe you have to do the non-foil versions of all these cards. I don't think Scabskin has non-foil, but yeah, I mean, you could do a complete collection non-foil. You could do rainbow foil, or you could do first edition rainbow foil. So it's really there's all different echelons depending what you want to do. But what's nice is like it's nice to have stuff that you can complete, but then this right here, this will just be my long-term play where if I get like, let's say someone's walking down the street or like I meet somebody in a thing and they say, hey, oh Bronson, I have this rainbow foil majestic that you might need for like Brute or for Bravo or something. I'll trade you that for, I don't know, like random cards that you have here or something like that. Then I'd be interested. Then I'd make those trades later on. Like especially, I'm rambling at the end, but I think that there will be times where certain cards appreciate faster than others, including, rainbow foil, commons, first edition. You have certain cards that I think I forgot what was the one, Wounded Bull, where the rainbow foil first edition got bought up. That certain opportunities like that, I've got to figure out if I can like capitalize on those things in the short run, make some money, and then just put it into stuff that you want. And that's really what I want to leave it off here is like we all are collecting different cards for Flesh and Blood. There's a lot of different stuff to collect out there, but ultimately, there's cycles for things. You buy a lot of stuff and then you sort it out. You enjoy the collection, create like sets that you want, or create other different things. Like I have another binder somewhere over in my room where it has all the promo cards, the LGS promo cards. There's so many different things that you can collect in this game, which makes it really unique or not unique. I mean, you can collect any card game, I guess, but but with this game is really great, and it's just nice to enjoy the collection and enjoy the progress over time and the chase and all of it. And in the past, I've just been acquiring out the wazoo, but in 2023, it's really a year of consolidation and making it nice, because the end goal is like having a bunch of these binders on the shelf, like 7 of these with all like completed sets. That's definitely something to strive for. But anyway, that's really what I'm up to. And I think the only other thing I didn't really mention is once I'm done like sleeving a lot of these Welcome to Wrath non-foils, I'm putting them in bins like this. So these are my bins to hold the cards for the Welcome to Wrath print run. I'm trying to get 1% of the total alpha print run. It's just some crazy goal I've had for a while, because in the beginning of the game I just bought a ton of bulk, so I'm in a position where I'm able to do it. But other than that, that's kind of what 2023 is looking at. Like, let me know in the comment section what you guys are collecting, and also if there's any other binder that you use, it's really nice.
I've personally sunk a good amount of money into like 5 of these binders, so I'm pretty past the breaking point here. But I'd be interested to hear what anyone else uses for the storage of their collection. But ultimately, I really like these binders where it holds 500 cards. So 2 sets here, 2 sets there. Every binder has 2 sets. Because in the past, I'd buy these 360 count binders, and for certain Magic sets, they'd have more than 360 cards, and I'd think, what the like this sucks. But with these having 500 count, there's no 2 sets that really pose too much of a problem that I've found so far. The only one is Monarch and Crucible War together was slightly, it almost was a pain in the ass, but I think it's going to be good. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys are collecting. And yeah, hope you're having fun with collecting. It's a lot of fun. It's a great journey. Cheers, man.